left off. Jumps over and busts Ellering, goes back and gets Hassan, whips him. Shot to the midsection. They want this ball and want it bad. Our time running down. Expiration of time, remember that. Ooh, and Hassan up off the deck. Nails Lucas. That son of a gun. Lousy shot at Ken Lucas. Ellering takes over with a chokehold. Tag on Handsome Jimmy. Lucas fortunate to get out of there when he did. Fire into the rope. Ellering crams his shoulder in on that turnbuckle as Jimmy got out of the way. You couldn't see it probably. Hart from the back. The referee couldn't see it either. Took a shot at Handsome Jimmy with that cane, the point of that cane. We can see it from where we're sitting. Jimmy battling them, both of them from the corner. Handsome Jimmy going after Hart. Let me tell you, he felt that cane. Ken Lucas taking care of business with Ellering and Lucas and Hassan. Here comes Handsome Jimmy. Oh, look out, Dave, look out. Well, I ring the bell if I can get close to it. Disqualification. Second fall. I don't know whether you could see it or not. Jimmy Hart grabbed something, threw it all over Handsome Jimmy and everybody else around here. Right in Jimmy's face. Ken Lucas trying to get Jimmy out of here. As the disqualification is going to even things up one fall apiece, but that's of little importance. Ali Hassan, Ellering disqualified. Jimmy Hart acting as if they want it. He's thrilled because of what he did to Handsome Jimmy. Boy, what a mess. Jimmy being helped out, trying to help him out. Like to get fluid in that right now. I don't know. It's all over the floor, all over everybody, all over the drapes, everything. Yeah, they didn't win it. In case you think they did, they didn't win it by a long shot. Disqualification as it should have been. One fall apiece. I don't know where we are, but I think we better take time out, and we're going to be back in just a few minutes. Yeah, after what you've just seen, I will tell you we still have some action yet to come on our Championship Wrestling on Channel 3. We want to talk right now to the team responsible for that, Jimmy Hart and his Southern Tag Team champions, Paul Ellering and Ali Hassan. Jimmy, I certainly hope you have had time to think about that incident and what you did to Handsome Jimmy Valiant.
You know, I have a lot of time to think about it, man. And I'm really sorry, Handsome. I'm so sorry. The only thing I'm sorry about, buddy, is I'm just sorry that I didn't put you out forever. Lucas has got to be a fool, man. Do you realize that Ken Lucas is going to crawl into the ring against the world's strongest man, Paul Ellering, and Ali Hussein, the man who's got more tricks in his little bag than Houdini, with two cripples, Valiant and Robinson. We put both of them out. Lucas, you're next, brother. Tell him, Paulie, baby.
It's so sad, Lance Russell. So sad to see two grown men cry. And that's what you just saw. You saw Mucus and Robinson up here, and they were crying like babies, saying how we burned Billy Robinson, how we made Jimmy Valiant look like a reject from the Hulk movie. Well, let me tell you guys something. A six-man match, no disqualification, 2 out of 3. We don't care what it is. You can't beat us because I'm the best fit athlete in the world. Look at this body. I train 8 hours a day. Training to you guys is getting a suntan. The Sheik was raised in the desert. He's chased camels all his life. You guys don't stand a chance.
tell you one thing for a fact. You're going to find it's not going to be so funny and not going to be so easy when Robinson, Lucas, and Valiant get in there to go in a 2 out of 3 fall. No time, no disqualification, 6-man tag match. Boy, that is one next Tuesday you don't want to miss. Mess out here. My understanding in checking just now that Handsome Jimmy was not going to be able to, understandably, after Hart, all Hart did was end up losing a fall. So effectively what happens with Jimmy not being able to come back, the challenge is halted right then and there. And
that's right.
It's going to end up with 1 fall apiece, which doesn't mean anything in terms of Lucas and Valiant, because the belts will stay with Hussein and Ellering. How about the rest of the action, Dave?
Okay, opening match today, Rick Morton, David Oswald. Oswald gave a good accounting of himself in there, but Rick Morton did win the match, and don't have the time on it here. That disappeared in all of this action back here. Bill Dundee defeated Dennis Upton in a single match, and then it was the Southern Tag Team Championship match. And recapping, Ellering and Hassan with Jimmy Hart won the first fall of action. Second fall goes in the record books as a win for Handsome Jimmy Valiant and Ken Lucas, but it's a win by disqualification. It also means that that's 1 fall apiece in an expiration of time match, and 1 fall apiece would be a draw. So with all things considered, Handsome Jimmy not able to come back. The belts stay with the team of Paul Ellering, Ali Hassan, and their manager, Jimmy Hart. And that's the way it's going to have to go into the record books. I know lots of folks are not happy about it, but
Here's
those are the
one right here that's not too happy about it. But, you know, that 1 fall apiece thing won't get you very much down the line because the belts stay with it. And I'm sure that Lucas and Handsome Jimmy and a lot of other people will be finding ways to get even. Lance Russell, Dave Brown, Championship Wrestling. Bye-bye, everybody.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the Jarrett Welch Wrestling Company.